This video is primarily a message to Kerri from the Kezz channel, who may end up locking her Twitter account as a result of this video, because the last time I talked about her, she did the same thing. But I just want to let you know beforehand, you don't have to do that. However, if you're just a regular viewer of mine watching this video, let me give you the backstory. And most importantly of all, please don't contact this person, alright? So, here's the back end of my channel. There's the J.K. Rowling video, the Cancel Croucher video. I hope you enjoyed that pun. The Cuties video, 9/11. Am I a fascist? That was a fun one. But as I scroll down, check it out. Oh, the Kezz debate is back. See? It's no longer... Everyone can see this video? No, it's not blocked or anything. You can go to it. And as you can see, it is available again. Now, some of you may remember this video was gone for a while. I mean, it's 3 or 4 weeks old, but it's back now. So if you want to go watch it, you can go watch it if you like. What this video is I went on this person's stream at their request and just had a friendly chat with them. At least I thought it was a friendly chat, until after an hour and 12 minutes, she kicked me off. Which is her right. It's her stream. She doesn't need to talk to anybody that she doesn't want to talk to. Now, I have a kind of specific problem with myself. I'm kind of anal about some things. I like the work that I do to not disappear. I like watching old Spoonie videos, but the problem with Spoonie is that half of his catalog has disappeared since a lot of them were on Blip TV. So I have to go to like 5 different Spoonie fan channels on YouTube that have like various commentaries and vlogs and reviews that have since been lost to time. And even though I know that I'm a small YouTuber, I have always wanted some kind of canonical consistency with my work. So, even though this channel is no longer about the old anime reviews from 2009, those still exist on a side channel. Even though Game Boomers get significantly more traction on Twitch than on YouTube, I still upload all of the streams to the Game Boomers YouTube channel, even though there's not really that many viewers of them, but I just like things to be around. I don't like the idea of having content that is lost to time. That kind of bothers me. It bothers me when creators that I watch do it, so just in case there's somebody out there who actually cares about me, I don't want to do it to them. So I like to archive everything that I do. It's just a quirk of my personality. So I figured after this conversation with Kerri, I would simply put the video up on my YouTube channel so that it wouldn't get lost. However, she didn't like that. She filed a copyright strike on my channel on August 28th. 4 days after I put the video up, and I think 5 days after the actual debate took place. Her reasoning was, he's literally recorded and uploaded a chunk of my live stream without my permission, which I wouldn't have given. I didn't even say I'd be in a video of his. Well, that's correct. It was my recording of the live stream because it was a conversation that both of us had. And even though she filed a copyright strike to get the video taken down, it is my belief that that strike was likely incorrect. This is from the University of Stanford's Fair Use page. Who owns the copyright in a joint work? When 2 or more authors prepare a work with the intent to combine their contributions into inseparable or interdependent parts, the work is considered joint work, and the authors are considered joint copyright owners. The most common example of a joint work is when a book or article has 2 or more authors. Now, I didn't upload her entire stream, nor would I have. I didn't even upload the part after she kicked me out of it, where she spent some time discussing with her friends exactly what she thought of me. I only uploaded my contribution. It just so happens that my contribution was in some way inseparable with hers. Now, it's not like she didn't want to make this combined work. In fact, she invited me on the stream herself.
I mean, you can hop on Discord if you want, SFO, that's not a problem. There you go. You can hop on Discord if it'll be easier.
And she also tweeted about it. Short Fat Otaku is in my chat talking about the Sargon video. YouTuber and Sargon friend mentioned in Carlgon's new video as having a back and forth with Shu is in my fucking chat right the fuck now. She seemed quite excited at the prospect, at least at the time. This person here says, if Sagron of a cat, I don't think that's a real Twitter account, dude, can't seem to understand the idea of socialist Democrats, why doesn't he just talk to the Surfs TV? And then Kerri says, or me. So she wants to talk to Sargon now. The way his friend is in quotes, do you not believe that Sargon and I are friends? And Defender Stand tried to. It just got boring considering he was unable to actually answer a question. Well, if you actually go back and watch our discussion, there are multiple times where Kerri said something along the lines of, I see what you're saying, or I understand, or that's not a bad take. She says, imagine being so pathetic that you basically stalk and try to bully a small streamer. Hilarious. Do these twats realize that it often makes us more popular? Well, if it makes you more popular, why would you file a false copyright strike to get the video taken down? Surely you would want the publicity. And no, I've never had any intention of bullying you or anybody else that I've talked to. I mean, I've made some serious mistakes, especially recently. We don't have to re-go over those, I don't think. But the point is, I don't view size as being part of the discussion. I will talk to somebody who is much bigger than me. I will talk to somebody who is much smaller than me. We are all fundamentally the same. We're equal. I figured that as somebody who prioritizes the virtue of equality, you would kind of appreciate that position. It doesn't matter to you if you have 200 subs or 2 million subs. As long as you're willing to talk in good faith, that's fine with me. I'm not out here trying to own anybody. I just want to have decent discussions. Maybe come to some sort of understanding. That's all. And it's not stalking to talk about you if you're a public figure. It's not stalking when you invite me on your own stream and then we have a conversation that I guess you didn't like how it went. And it's certainly not stalking to reply to a false DMCA takedown. So after that reactionary YouTuber hopped into my chat, SFO, it wouldn't surprise me if he ended up trying to own me for content in his next YouTube video, because I yeeted him after an hour of him not answering questions and talking in pointless circles. Well, we actually covered multiple different topics of conversation. We didn't go in circles. We actually went through multiple full topics and kind of argued them to their conclusion, because I thought we were having a good faith discussion. There were multiple times where I straight up agreed with you, and I still do. And no, this video is not the own that you're looking for. Like I said, I'm not here to blow you out. So after deciding to harass a small Twitch streamer who wasn't even prepared for the conversation, Short Fat Otaku decided to upload it. The comment section is wild. Again, you invited me on. I didn't say anything harassing towards you. And neither of us were prepared for the conversation. I was literally surfing through random channels on Twitch. I saw the name Sargon in your Twitch title, and I checked you out. That was it. Literally, your own SEO brought me to your stream, which was basically the point, to attract new viewers, wasn't it? The commenter here says, who wasn't prepared? How did this conversation get arranged? And Kerri says, I wasn't and it didn't. Well, I wasn't prepared either. I didn't really have any source. I had one source because I had used it earlier that day in something else, but I didn't have sources to back up what I was talking about. I had to look up the Vancouver housing crisis because I had no sources. And it got arranged by you inviting me on. Imagine having almost 100k subs on YouTube and deciding to spend your time debating extremely tiny Twitch streamers rather than, Vosh. Well, regardless of my own problems with debating Vosh, at this point, I don't think Vosh would actually do it. And only for the reason because he's more than double my size now. He already said that he doesn't want to make somebody else's career. He's kind of thinking in the same terms that Styx Hexenhammer was thinking in when Vosh challenged him to a debate. So I actually don't think that Vosh would talk to me. But let's keep reading. He acts like he's the big man here, but refuses to engage in debate with people his own size and with significant debate experience. Well, one, I have no significant debate experience. Again, another reason why I wouldn't debate Vosh, because I'm not a debate bro. But secondly, like I said, I consider all of us to be equal. It doesn't matter who has more or less subs. It doesn't matter who you are. What matters are the ideas. Of course, Kerri says, he also doesn't seem to realize that this sort of shit brings us more viewers. Well, again, why did you copyright strike the video? SFOs are reactionary who know that they're garbage, so they refuse to engage with big lefty creators and instead harass small ones. For somebody who is all about the removal of hierarchy, you're really depending on it here, aren't you? Let me make it absolutely clear in a way that I think you can appreciate. Kerri, there is no difference between the two of us. We're all human. The only thing that's different is how we think. I think that you made this strike not truly knowing what the DMCA is for, which is why, by the way, YouTube has taken my side and reinstated the video. From a legal perspective, I didn't need your permission to re-upload my appearance on your stream, because it is my appearance. But I can also understand the stages of thought that you went through. On the 24th, you invited me to be there. You were very happy that I was. You were excited. On the 25th, you spent a significant amount of time insulting me, stating that you had no idea why I was there, and talking about how happy that you were that I gave you exposure. And then on the 28th, you abused YouTube's DMCA takedown notices to remove that very same source of exposure that 3 days earlier you were very happy about. So I kind of get it. You went through the various stages. You weren't necessarily prepared, even though I wasn't either, but I understand. I understand your position entirely. So, even though I do not necessarily expect you to actually reply to this, I will leave this on the table and you can take me up on it anytime you like. I understand being nervous. I understand feeling attacked, even if you weren't actually attacked. I understand feeling that way. So, for me, Kerri, this is all water under the bridge. If you ever want to continue our conversation, you can drop into my Discord. I'll stream it. And I promise you, I won't kick you out, I won't mute you, and we can take as much time as you like getting to the bottom of some of these issues. If for some reason you'd rather not stream it, and you'd rather us pre-record it, I can do that too. Like I said, I'm not a debate bro, because if you really watch that video in good faith, I think we agreed more than we disagree on a lot of things. In any case, Kerri, the ball's in your court. You don't have to take me up on it. In fact, if you simply decided to shit-talk me on Twitter for another couple days, and then ignore that I ever existed, fine. I wouldn't take it personally. And as always, my friends, please don't go and harass this person, alright? This is not about the egos involved. It truly is about the issues. Alright, I'll talk to you guys next time. I love you.